casting.
Well, let's hope so. Okay, let me try the same.
That took me a long time to work out what that was. I was like, what? I've definitely heard this song. Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't know how I didn't notice.
Hell of a way to start an episode, right?
Yeah. Thomas the Tank Engine. Not sure there's anything in common except for the blue colour, but that's only for me in the first place. Is that a drug? Yeah. Is that drugs going on there? I'd better stop these drugs from getting sold.
And I better do everything but destroy the actual drugs, because that's the only thing
I forgot how to play this game.
It's only been 2 weeks.
Oh wait, okay. Oh, wrong one. Okay, L1 is the one that lets me do this one.
Oh my god, Did you just missile a load of civilians?
Not civilians, they were the druggies, but like... Oh, did I break the... There we go.
Okay, go live.
Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, I am now apparently live.
What else does it want me to do? I'm pretty sure those are the drugs.
Let me see if I can get up the stream. There you are.
Oh, there's a dude up here. I'm gonna hit you with my chain.
Oh yeah, there's always one guy left.
Drugs busted.
Yeah, so I was playing on good karma, so I haven't done anything without you.
Coolio.
Oh man, I do like the I do like how the evil karma powers look,
broke the
just all being really red.
Oh shit! I blew up that truck and it killed a bunch of civilians.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Right, what have I got on the map? Never mind, I'm not allowed to see the map. There we go, I'm allowed to see the map. Oh, what's that? That looks like spray can.
I've got some. I'm gonna get some of the old blue stuff.
Oh, I need to turn these. It's that awkward time of year, and that awkward time of day, and the sun comes in to block half the screen away.
And you forget that curtains exist.
I just moved them. But I don't blame you for saying that. It took me a while to get that muscle memory of move the curtains over to stop the TV screen from being disturbed. Wait, I can just do the mission now? How much?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
Unless you go over to it and then it will say, oh, you need to clear this area.
Pastry. It's time to do some spray cannon.
Oh, what the hell? I think I hit a lamppost, my only weakness.
Is it possible to fail this?
And shoot up into a lamppost, it cancels the orbital drop. This is where I didn't get anyone, didn't I? Oh no, there we go. I killed some civilians. That's always a victory.
Oh, I love the noise that spray cans make when you rattle them.
I got a wife and kids. Okay, well you can go first then.
Going for the full.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I wanted to play at the same time on good between streams, just because I really fancy playing this game again. More, but also because I was feeling so scummy. I feel like I can totally dive headfirst into the being an asshole playthrough on the stream.
You need to balance out your karma IRL by...
Yeah.
There's the camera.
You're probably not aware, because you're playing on good karma and when you watched it be played, it was on Good Karma as well.
Yes. District Showdown mission is available. Oh, I can take this place for myself.
Oh yeah, shit, I think that's how I was going to start this one last time. Well.
Hey, drug addicts. I'm here to bust the drugs.
Yep, yeah, you're role-playing as Captain America, Delson, I can tell. Yeah, so our alts work in a slightly different way.
Oh, really?
So, for me, I have to do continually bad things with a time limit.
Oh, do I not have a time limit?
No, yours only gets messed up. So I need to kill a certain amount. I think I need to kill 7 enemies in a row to earn my ult, or my orbital drop, while you just need to subdue 7 people.
Hmm.
But basically, yours gets cancelled if you accidentally kill anyone, while mine gets cancelled. I think mine gets cancelled if I save anyone, but it also gets cancelled on a time limit if I don't make it to the...
Can I hit this copter with my orbital drop?
Helicopter,
I'm going to give it a try.
Helicopter. I mean, I definitely get very close to it.
I can totally pull this off. Come on, Delson. I am not going to pull this off at all.
Never done.
No, I'm nowhere near it. I'm just going to hit the top of the building I'm on. Oh well.
You can aim somewhat, but... Oh well. Hopefully you haven't killed any civilians. I don't think it's possible to kill civilians, actually, on a good ult.
Well, if the helicopter doesn't fall down and hit anyone. Seems that I got away with it. No, never mind. Civilian killed.
You do get bad karma for that, for killing civilians with a, like, falling... Oh, yeah, there it is, yep. Sorry, 10-second delay. Here's a question for you, having played the earlier games to the full. Was there anything about fish in them?
Fish?
Yes.
What do you mean, anything about fish? Like, in general?
So there's these missions where you talk to a reporter who's kind of covering the time between InFamous 2 and this one.
Mm-hmm.
And he leads you to, like, the evidence drops so that you can sit here, because he's getting followed by the DUP, so he has to, like, leave behind his reporting kind of recordings, and he needs you to basically collect them for him because he's on the run. And the way he leads you to them is with these little fish stickers. So I was wondering if, like, fish stickers was a thing in
I don't think
the old
fish
games.
stickers are a thing, but I mean, who knows? I may be wrong.
Drugged
it was a long
youth
time.
is wasted youth. I mean, you're not wrong, but also...
Yes.
Oh, don't you all? Doesn't everyone want to orbital drop some racists?
ABC destroyed.
Anyone still standing?
Oh yeah, I can do that thing with the headshots. If I spray
you
this
got
can,
the instant. I almost called it instant submission. That just sounds weird.
instant takedown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I headshot someone and then I get to, like, slam him down on the floor and put some smoke.
Oh right, then no, you
Stuff on
don't.
them.
There's a upgrade which means the moment you get a headshot, it subdues them straight away. So you don't even have to do the triangle takedown thing.
Oh.
It's just straight away, which is pretty damn good. I mean, you're a fucking sniper anyway, so I imagine it's gonna be once you get that, you're gonna be undefeatable.
I remember one thing from when I saw this game played, and it was was that when you get the light powers, you can like zoom in your aiming, like with a scope. So I'm looking forward to that. If I'm even remembering that right.
No, yeah, you are. I think you get like a slow down time thing.
Ooh, even better!
I won't.
Dude is on a bike.
On a bike, on a bike.
Am I going to upgrade? Am I going to get more karma for this? I am! I am now a champion, one step closer to becoming a hero.
You'll be in the skill trees then.
Oh yeah. Just got more skill tree potential. Okay, Cinder Blast. Okay, I've only got 5 shards right now because I used a little lot. Oh, Karmic Healing. What's this? Subduing enemies will restore some health.
Oh, I can use the killing really civilians to stop my thing from timing out, which is useful until I can find some racists. Haha!
Some racists.
Wow, I missed every single fucking racist. Goddamn. Okay, now I've got it for the now I've got my ult for the what was it you did with the helicopter? What was that called?
The missile? Oh, do you mean the orbital drop?
No, like the mission thingy, where you take over the area.
Oh,
District Showdown.
District Showdown, yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's the one.
Have you just unlocked that thingamajig then? The headshot takedown. Is that what you said?
I got one called Karmic Healing, which if I subdue someone, I get healed for it, which...
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
It is, yeah, it does totally.
It does allow you to stay in the fight more often, even though you're not able to just suck energy out of people or anything like that.
I'm just
by terrorism kills. Tell you what, drugs also do. I'd better bust this drugs.
I chose the Seattle hand graffiti option.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason on the billboard, Seattle's in blue rather than red. You'd think, bad karma, he'd be doing it in red, but I guess.
Huh. Are you guys trying to sell drugs?
Not on my watch.
Yeah, you can sit down on the floor and think about your life choices.
Oh.
Yep, pulled an Obi-Wan with the death sticks thing there. Like, Attack of the Clones gets flack, and understandably so. But that is a very funny moment.
I'm sorry, I've not seen that film recently enough to understand that.
It's right at the start. Obi-Wan's at a bar trying to get some info, and some goon comes up to him and goes like, "Yeah, you want to buy some death sticks?"
Stop missing these missiles.
You don't want to sell me death sticks. I don't want to sell you death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. I want to go home and rethink my life.
It is such a that is. Okay, I do understand that reference. Thank you. You had to ruin the joke for yourself, but at least I got it now.
What's that hand? Oh, scanning station. Right. Thanks. Screen that has the legend on it.
And it will give you another blue.
Yes. I need some more blue.
Yeah, that's the thing. I managed to get up to level 3 in one night.
Level 3 good karma.
Yeah, and that was because the opportunities to help and to heal civilians and subdue enemies is very significant compared to the opportunities for me to be a bad person if I'm trying to not be too much of a bad person.
Oof.
I need to embrace the evil if I want to get higher on the karma level.
Embrace the darkness.
I do want to know how much I'll get from these graffitis.
I'm gonna do some damage and probably kill people. This is not a good idea. Why did I decide to do this?
Oh, you won't. I don't think you'll kill civilians from that itself. I don't think. I think they're unharmed. Unless something explodes.
Oh, all the enemies get automatically subdued by orbital drops if you're heroic.
Yeah, they do.
That's
and the
crazy.
Are fine.
Oh, that's very useful.
I think it's only if you blow up a car but a civilian standing by, or you hit a helicopter and it lands on them, is the only ways you can accidentally kill people.
Yes, and we don't want to do that now, do we? You're going down, and you're going down, and you're going down. You get a weapon, you get a weapon, you get a weapon.
Oh, the references. My entire TikTok feed these days is just Marvel Rivals, man.
Oof.
Either Marvel Rivals itself or Marvel Rivals memes.
That is a great game, though.
Oh, it is.
Do you see the patch notes? There was a balance patch like today.
For characters we like.
But there were only like 5 changes, and they were all really small.
Oh, okay.
Like Moon Knight, for instance, his health got increased from 250 to 275. Which
that is,
like,
that is
okay,
very small.
Really small. Oh, and Thor, you wouldn't believe what happened to Thor. He can now manually cancel out of his awakened state.
Yes,
That's
did see
the change.
That one, actually. That is...
And it's like, okay, that's not really going to affect the game much. The funny part was with the team up abilities, which clearly they realized some of them were a bit too OP.
Yeah, some of them are a little bit broken. I would love to get a team up ability where my character does something cool. I only play as...
Oh, I busted the drugs already.
I've only ever played as Cloak and Dagger and Sue, and they're always the anchors. I don't get any new cool abilities from that. Like, for Cloak and Dagger with Moon Knight, I was getting...
How do I zoom
all
out?
I was getting was a little bit extra healing damage, or healing... What's the opposite of damage?
Healing.
Yeah.
You're right. What is the opposite?
So, JoJo.
Yes, what did you think of that?
Should we do the something we like, something we didn't like?
Yes. Let me try and remember the last FMA episode. What was that? Oh, that was that they found that they went back and yeah, I think it was. Yeah. If we both think it is, then we're probably both right.
Or we're both wrong.
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow this whole thing up.
So what was it? What was it? It was called Lovers, yeah.
Yes, the stand for lovers.
I do always like. I do always just like whenever Jotaro just goes, okay, I don't like you. You're going to die now. I'm guessing that guy is dead. Like,
with all that he got punched like that, I'm pretty sure he's paced. I'm pretty sure that guy is paced.
I mean,
we just couldn't see it because that would be a bit graphic.
His body was also crushed, like, you know, Rock Lee style.
Yeah, God.
God, do you remember when that was the most graphic thing you'd seen in an anime? Good times.
God, early Naruto was so raw with that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like, the damage got more and more in like, Shippuden, with, you know, like,
but
crazy...
They also kept surviving more?
Yeah, like, crazy, like, being disassembled at a molecular level, and, your limbs fly off at different angles, and, I'm gonna burn you with, like... 1 million centigrade lava or something, but like it doesn't. I don't know why, but like Rock Lee getting his arm and leg broken in that one scene was like the most like holy shit moment for ages in that show, and it just hit really hard. I guess because it's a bit more real. Like it, you know, someone getting their leg broken is something that can happen. Yeah, grounded. That's the word.
To be, you know, also they were kids.
That is also true.
Which felt a lot more like horrific. I started trying to say horrible and then changed it to horrific at the last second.
Yay, I blew it up.
Hey, police, time to die and give me bad karma. Hang on, why do I feel bad about that? It's the fucking police. Let's just pretend they were dirty cops, or they were looking after dirty cops.
Let's pretend we're in Gotham.
Yes, where all of the cops are dirty.
except for Commissioner Gordon, unless they also make
Unless
him...
he's being brainwashed at that particular moment, which happens concerningly often.
These guys always... There's a big drug problem in flipping Seattle.
Yeah, and they keep coming back to the same zones as well, man.
Like, if a superhero came over and like took everyone down in a drug bust in one location, I don't think they'd be going back for flipping months, maybe even years.
Well, considering this, it's basically Superman rules of like he can just show up and completely ruin whatever you're doing. Yeah, you'd think they'd learn.
Drugs busted. Ooh, spray can. Oh, and that's a DUP, like, hideout thingy, outpost. I should probably take it, especially since it's on the way to... Okay, it's not really on the way.
The only difference between killing as good Delson and killing as bad Delson is that bad Delson doesn't leave any evidence.
What?
Like, every person I kill, they're obliterated, they turn into ash.
And then...
I'm basically Thanos dusting armies of civilians and DUP, and...
It would be crazy if I just orbital dropped right here. Danger, entering restricted area. Okay, but have you considered...
I am a smoke dude. I am the smoke-tastic man.
I'm smoke-tastic man. Yes, I blew up this APC and that one next to it as well. And yes, I'm going to take out everyone else too.
I do that, kind
right?
of... Yeah. Yeah, the thing that I liked about those episodes of JoJo is also ironically kind of something that I don't really like. It seems to be a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that, like, the comeuppance always feels great, but I don't love the way that the villains will be talking a big game until they lose. It's like...
Oh, and then they
become, like, I kind of would like there to be another kind of standout villain who continues being, who keeps talking a big game even after they know they've lost.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what made Dio such a, like, good character. Is that even when he lost, he wouldn't stop fighting, he wouldn't stop coming, he was, he had such a presence as a result.
Yeah.
But, like,
what's this?
some of these other, the assassin in the mirrors was such a cool fucking character until he lost. It's like Naruto kind of started to grate in a way because he kept forgiving his villains and making them good people. And I'm like, yeah, but you could kill one of them, come on. Like, they were bad people.
Mm.
It was a good speech, but they're still bad people.
It's like, we're waiting for you on this side, Obito, the side of good guys. It's like, oh, okay, but does Obito deserve to come over to the good guys' side?
Yeah,
just,
are we
just asking for a
friend?
friend?
The shit he did? All of the people he killed? Some of the people he killed twice because he brought them back as zombies?
like he was
also, he got manipulated and, like, ruined Kakashi's life even more.
Yeah, and he was Pain's boss. He was manipulating him, so, like, he's also, like, secondarily responsible for Jiraiya's death.
Yeah.
And all of that. It's like...
And he killed the paper origami lady. Oh,
yeah.
I guess it was technically suicide, actually, wasn't it? In a bit, in a future story level, your brother's gonna ask you, "Did you kill them? Have you been killing people?" And you have to, and my Delson will be like, "No," and your Delson will be like, "Well, I mean, what do you expect me to do?"
Well, they keep firing at me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to kill them. Ooh, blast shards. Yum, 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 yum.
But no, I I would really like to see the young Joseph voice actor do some of the role, like, or it just feels like a totally different character at times.
Oh yeah,
And
I
I don't know
totally
if
agree
it's
with you
just
on
because
that.
it's the voice actor, or if it's because he just doesn't look anything like how I remember Joseph looking.
Mm.
I don't know. There's just I want to see OG Joseph in the same story, and to see if he's like if he feels like the same character.
Mm.
But I guess, people do change, and he's lived a long life at this point.
Yeah, I think he's 60 in that, which is pretty crazy to be jumping around like he is, but
Yeah. I miss main character Joseph. That's all.
yeah. I don't that is a common opinion. He's a very popular pick for favorite JoJo.
Yeah. So say they killed off Jotaro and Joseph became the main character again. I wouldn't be unhappy. Oh look, Bradley, a sign twirler. Guess what?
Murder?
That's actually a recommended thing to get bad karma. I get a thing on the screen saying sign spinner eliminated. I don't know why Delson has a thing against sign spinners, but good God.
Maybe just because it's petty and like.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of that. What is it? It's like Lex Luthor stole 46 cakes, and that's awful.
Yeah.
From some kid's maths textbook or something. Stencil art completed.
What do we need to get the thing underneath?
Hey,
it's locked
gents,
and then it's
guess what
available.
I'm doing? Oh, wow.
30%?
Camera glitched out, and now I get to see exactly what it looks like, and exactly where he goes.
Oh, yeah, that happens on some of them.
That's interesting.
Are you doing a district showdown?
Oh, no, I was just blowing up I wanted to blow up this car, but not have to worry about all of the civilians that were nearby. So I thought,
right,
orbital drop.
I think it's because... I think it's when you have something behind you. So, like, one of the signs from the district showdowns.
Oh, knockout headshots. I think that is the exact thing that you mentioned earlier. So I'll get it now. Oh, I can get Cinder Blast, or I could get Drain Smoke. For more smoke capacity. Like Cinder Blast. I'll just get some more. I'll just get some more blast shards and get that capacity upgrade. I'm not incapable of that.
Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, Mace Hughes.
Yes, I suppose it's only fair that I do my side of that. So, yeah, Maze Hughes. The, something I liked, something I didn't like. Something I liked was... I liked, the kind of response of Hughes's family.
Yeah.
And his wife and everything, and how she's trying to be strong, and how honestly she is very strong for not like blaming either of them at all, and instead trying to encourage them to carry on what they were doing so that his death wasn't in vain. Oh, good, it still counts. It still gives me the healing. That's useful. Boom. Something it's weird to say that I didn't like this, because on the one hand, I thought it was a little silly, but it was, it was funny in a sense. Whoa, 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 what's all these guys coming at me? Whoa,
What's
how
all
many?
these guys?
How many? There's a whole drugs cartel coming towards me.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes. You do get a whole car park filled with them. Oh no! Wait, there was a guy. There was still one guy left.
Oh, they ran off. Or did they run off? There we go. Enemy subdued.
No. Oh, he's still there. Good. Haha. You do not survive this.
You can't escape this, Nora.
Gaming racists. They're gone. We're going to die. Yes, what was your first clue?
Fully embracing the super villain.
Super villain monologue.
What was your first clue? That was diabolical.
Is that a bit too harsh?
So yeah, dial it back. What was that from?
What diabolical?
Dial it back. That was the bit in. Sorry to. Somehow it's Star Wars again, but it's in one of the sequels where Finn gets excited that he's defeated Phasma, who was someone who had authority over him previously. He excitedly exclaims, "I'm in charge now, Phasma! I'm in charge!" And so they tells him to dial it back.
I vaguely remember. Doesn't he get really excited with Poe at one point as well? And Poe's like, "Yeah, chill out, man.
Yeah, chill out. Why can't I hit this thing? Okay, there we go.
God damn, I'm doing so much evil and no one's
around to see it."
Oh, I mean, I think it's an internal moral compass.
I need more power. Oh, I've got everything on the melee zone. Oh, I need more power.
Now you're dead, now you're dead, now I've burned your head. Your skull is ash, they can't bury nothing. I guess they could pick you up off the parking lot and scatter you somewhere else. Is this too far?
I don't know why that immediately made me think of this one, like, chain of side quests in Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, where this nun or priestess-esque woman requests that you get mementos of the people who have died because their bodies are nowhere to be found from, the demons killing them the way they do, so... It's a lot. That makes that game out to be a lot darker than it actually is.
Are these the people that you've killed personally as well?
Oh no! You don't kill them personally. You're just, and in fact, it's a case of you got there after the fact kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Like
are
the
you
demons
a hero
are.
In that, or
Yeah, you're a hero.
Oh, okay.
Classical, heroic character using demon powers. It's, the classical thing of, are you gonna turn evil from using the demon powers?
Oh, apparently I also hate street musicians.
I hate street performers. Is that like his sand? Like the
yes.
How Anakin hates sand.
They play and they don't do what I request.
Never take my request. It's such a funny meme about the whole sand thing, because
it's such a. I mean, George Lucas, was he high when he wrote those films? Do you think? There's got to be some
rough and irritating
something.
I've heard that one of the big reasons between the prequels being the dialogue
weird.
in the prequels being so weird is because in the original trilogy, the cast would actively say like, yo, this I can't say this line. This is not how humans speak. Can I say it like this instead? And he goes like, yeah, okay, sure. And then, but for the prequels, it's like, whoa, George Lucas is here. He's a legend.
He
Whoa,
created Star
he
Wars. We
made
can't
Star
say
Wars. We
anything.
can't say anything about it. It's like, yeah, but he.
Maybe
but,
you should.
Like he probably would have let them if they said, "Can I say it like this?" Is the thing.
Yeah.
Because
like,
if he wasn't
get the meaning across, but yeah.
Yeah, because if he was okay with it in the original trilogy, I don't see why he wouldn't be with the prequels.
Yeah, it was literally just that he got too big for people to counter him. But then again, we wouldn't have had meme culture, and those movies probably wouldn't have been, they would have been the same plots without the memeable lines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that isn't to say there aren't some amazing aspects to them, like the lightsaber fight scenes. Oh my god, they're so good.
But the plot of The Phantom Menace was an interesting choice.
Yeah. It makes a lot more sense a couple of watches through. It's like if you understand the world building, then it's a lot better. But like, the movie was there primarily to world build, which is like, okay, so I kind of have to watch this multiple times.
Oh god, shit! My next episode is gonna have to be called Bioterrorist. That's gonna get demonetized. Maybe if I can get to level 4, I could
just call it InFamous.
Yeah.
Just speed run just get right before rank 4, and then on the next episode just speed run right to it. It'll all be fine.
Yeah.
I didn't say the thing I didn't like. It was how best to phrase it?
I thought you did. I don't know. I thought you just said it was a bit silly or something.
Yeah, it was a bit silly. It was the when the person showed up and said and the one conversation, two conversations thing happened of the person saying like, oh, it's a good they sent him off really well, and Edward's like, oh, I'm glad they did. And he thinks like send off as in like, oh, to go off, but
yeah, retirement or whatever.
Yeah, retirement, but the other person's meaning like, funeral. It went on a little long because it required very specific wordings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it is a little bit like, I do think they caught on quicker than they said, but I think because they are kids. I think Edward especially didn't want to admit that he knew.
Are you okay? You are a drug seller person as well.
I'm not a drug.
Boom! This person ran up to me, and like they're plain clothes. They're not like the DUP guys. It's like I don't want to shoot you if you're not selling drugs.
Yeah, you're not playing as me.
Drugs busted.
Drugs busted. There's a spray can right next to that base. I'm going to go and take that base. But I'm first going to do a spray can because I think it'll be funny. If I can. If it will let me.
If you can, huh?
Oh. Wait, I should check what extra abilities I can have now. Enemy drain? What the it doesn't even tell me what it is. Oh, wait. Executing a surrendering or coffering enemy will restore some energy. Oh, shit.
So you can cause more carnage.
I wonder if that would heal me as well, because that would fill up my reserves. But I don't know.
Does beg the question. I mean, my variant on that is the subdue the enemy to heal, right?
Yeah, that's
so maybe
the thing. There's various things where I don't get a healing thing. So I'm meant to play more aggressive to kill the enemies faster. I've only got 5 shards left now, but I think I've got everything I currently can.
Yes, I saw from the manga that you so kindly sent me. that Arakawa depicts herself
as a cow.
As a cow. Which
was certainly a choice.
It's certainly a choice, and I'm probably wrong. I wonder if it comes a little from Arakawa, but you know, Japanese might not be. Very well, might not be.
I mean, given their sense of humor, I wouldn't be surprised. I do like the little like mini comics that they do at the end.
Mm.
Oh shit!
Where
Shooting
is that
a missile
pot?
into the water, it just disappears. It just goes away.
Huh. I mean, a lot of mangaka do that, don't they? Have a little avatar person to depict themselves with. Toriyama famously had a bloke in a tracksuit and a gas mask.
Which isn't creepy at all.
I think it was a robot hands as well.
The guy who does My Hero Academy does himself as just the disembodied hands that the villain wears.
Oh, that's spooky.
I mean, I don't think they did from the start. I don't think it's really like, you know, like sometimes they do like an author's note on the first page saying like, thanks for picking up this volume or whatever. Yeah, that's what it's just a hand normally holding a pen, waving at you. It is, as you said, it is a bit creepy.
Yes, despite this, yeah, I don't really want to refer to this person as the cow, though. That would feel very disrespectful.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine they accept their name.
Danger.
This is the only area where...
Wait a minute, if I'm... Oh!
Yeah,
oh, it did. I thought if there's a roof over my head, and I try to orbital drop, what happens? And surprise, surprise, it cancels it.
You smack your head into it. Well, that guy should have died, Jesus. There's supposed to be a big guy with a minigun here, but they have not shown up. God, they can't even turn up on time. Goddamn DUP.
Damn DUP. God, this smoke grenade is nowhere near big enough.
This guy's standing on the thing. I'm about to blow
got
up.
him.
This is not going to go
I did not got him.
Have fun with that, dude. Wait for it.
They're so good at running from my grenades these days.
Wait,
and it's only...
Oh, right. Yes. I forgot that we have grenades.
I mean, it's probably easier as an Evil Karma playthrough to just, like, kill them.
The cloud cinder block. I mean, yeah, but I can activate the execute thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
God, I need to make fucking missiles more powerful. And there's not great for that. Jesus Christ. It takes 3 missiles to blow up a car.
Where the heck is some smoke?
Did that guy go just running, legging it? One thing that I don't know if you like noticed, but it's really weird. I think they were just trying to pull on the heartstrings, but I find it a little bit funny that Winry is like really upset that Hughes died because she learned how to make the apple pie that his wife makes, and she has a Hugh, and like she's like, oh, you know, I don't want to show you know, his wife that I know how to make this thing that she taught me how to do. I don't want to show her the progress that I've made. I want him to taste it, and it's like, why?
Why?
He has no connection with the apple pie other than it's like, oh yes, I will. This tastes exactly like the one my wife makes. That's
Hooray!
really cool.
You did it!
I don't know why, but when we were watching it, I was like, is she trying to steal him from his wife?
Mr.
Like,
Steal your girl. Mrs. Steal your man.
Yeah. It's like, Winry, are you trying to break up their marriage, and you think the only difference between you and her is
that she can make apple pie?
Like, what is your aim here? I think it was just, I don't know, it was just it's a very silly little thing, but I do find it funny that the only thing they could come up with was
apple pie.
Yeah.
Well, there's no one down here to stop me, so I'm going to blow up this vehicle.
Do it anyway, even if there is someone to stop you.
It's okay, though, because it's a vehicle that shouldn't be around.
It's totally legal.
Oh, no, it's definitely illegal, but, you know.
Where am I in relation to the camera? Oh, car park.
Sook.
Aha! It is up there somewhere.
It's funny because at the time, it's funny because at the time it just feels like, oh wow, that's really sad.
Oh, what, the Winry thing?
Yeah, it's like, oh, she made the pie and she can't.
And now I've ruined it, as I ruined most things.
And the kid wanted the kid still thinks her dad might come back.
Oh god, yeah, that sucks, man. Like, the kid's convinced that her dad's just away at work. Ah, oh, man. I forgot about that, you monster.
I'll shoot you, and then I'll... Whoa! What the hell? Oh, a train! Well, that explains that.
Did you get killed by the train, or did you just get hit by it?
I got moved by the train. It was a very moving train.
Oh, I'll give you that one. Oh, yeah.
What is this flipping camera doing here? You want to know something funny? You know the like cinder blast thing where you charge up R2 and then fire?
Yes.
And it does kind of like a shotgun blast, basically.
Yes. You
won't believe how you do that in InFamous 1 and 2. Yeah, like the equivalent move, if you will.
Right.
With lightning.
Is it like a charge-up thing? Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Okay, I'll tell you and you'll say, what? Why? Aim down, aim, hold down the aim button, like you're going to do some shooting, and then press X, jump. Press X. And then you fire your little shotgun blast. Because I just realised
like
that.
An odd combination. Do you not accidentally jump ever?
Because, that just basically happened. Like, I was aiming, and I thought, well, I can't jump because I'm aiming. And I thought, wait, why do I think that? And I was like, oh, yeah, that's why. Because they mapped the shotgun blast to jump while you're aiming down sights.
What? Was hold down not an option back then?
I think it must have been. I don't know for the life of me why they picked that one. Because there are plenty of other buttons.
Yeah.
Plenty of other buttons to choose from.
Most games these days have like the same button depending on how long you hold it, doing different things. God, I do love. Like Far Cry 6 is like the ability to map every.
Oh, my smoke powers are nearly maxed.
Oh shit! Nice.
It's just drain smoke and cinder missile upgrades, and then that's it. But I'll probably need to be, a super cool hero man. I'll need to be the smoke-tastic man.
Yeah, the ability in Far Cry 6 to map any like different press types of a button to different commands is like should be the gold standard. Like the fact that they allowed you to do a double tap, a hold, and a press, and as long as you didn't choose something where like it was going to be really inconvenient to do any of those things.
Trucks busted. Oh,
it worked. I mean, there was that one time that we went back into it and I hadn't played in a while, and I was really confused with how I'd mapped it because I'd mapped it quite badly, and it took me a while to fix it. It's that famous, well, that clip where you go, "My guy, you did it." I was like, "Who the fuck designed this?" It's like, "You did, you piece of shit."
Oh, I think he might be dead. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, it's that kind of game.
Okay, how many people can I kill with this? Please let it be everybody.
Everybody.
No, it was 7 people.
I generally try to avoid using changing the controls around unless it's something that I think's really dumb, like that, like in Suicide Squad. I don't want to be dodging by clicking in the left stick. Like,
oh god, yeah.
What the hell was that?
And then didn't we have to do it every single time we fucking
logged on? Yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad for that. I'm so sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me?
Because I got it, and then you got it out of,
out of guilt. I looked at the game in the shop, and I thought, well, I guess I have to now. Oh well.
I thought you said you were gonna get it. And I was like, it looked like a fun co-op game, so I was like, oh yeah, It
had a lot of jank, but it had the quality of it. Co-op games are fun because
it was a fun game to play. To be fair, it had a story, it had a not great story, and the post game was pointless. Yeah,
a modified quote from someone I think is quite pertinent here is that enjoying playing Suicide Squad doesn't mean you enjoy playing Suicide Squad. It means you enjoy playing with your friends.
Yeah, this is true.
That was from a video about Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, right.
It was the person in question's mother playing it.
Multiplayer?
Oh, it's not multiplayer, but the person was watching. Was enjoying watching her mother play it for the first time.
Right.
And she said, "That's not me loving the game. That's me loving my mum," which was.
Oh, that's a really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was heavily critical of the game. It was that kind of review. What are these policemen shooting at?
Probably.
Oh, drug addicts.
Not you, because.
Here, let me help you with that. Smoke grenade in. Subdue them on the ground. Okay, get your handcuffs out. They're all ready.
If you accidentally catch the police in that thing, it counts as assaulting the police, by the way.
Which is not unreasonable because that will have essentially been throwing a grenade at a policeman.
Yeah.
So it is. It's not like it's wrong. It's just like that wasn't the intention.
Yeah, they don't appreciate it, unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
I mean, if I had a grenade thrown at me, I'd probably be a little upset.
It's just a smoke grenade. Like, it makes you cough a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's only fair doing that back to the police, considering LA.
Oh wait, I can just drain it. What? Why can I scan myself again?
I mean, stuff might have changed.
Am I still a conduit? God damn! He actually said, yep, still a conduit. Okay. Do I have enough for... What? Oh. Oh, I can get...
Oh.
I can fully upgrade Cinder Missile. Okay. I still
Hell
need...
Yeah. Does it make it more dangerous, or does it just add more
just a capacity upgrade, yeah.
Ah.
I mean, that's still useful, especially because they're harder to get.
It is useful if you, yeah. Does it take... I mean, I guess you're not probably trying to explode the vehicles. Oh my god, I don't remember there being a green spray can that often. Weird.
Let's go there. You know, you want to know what I think is like one of the most fantastical elements of this game? Delson's battery. On his
the
phone.
Battery that never dies.
He's out here using his geolocation thing on his map constantly, and it never dies it doesn't die in like 30 minutes from that.
And his fucking data never ends either, apparently.
Oh yeah, God.
It drains your data limit so quickly. God, yeah, and the fact that he can turn his phone into smoke.
Oh yeah. I suppose he can turn his clothes into smoke.
But
why? Just out of curiosity, why?
Well, just because they're actually on him. And I don't know. I just think and they're not very complicated. They're the same material. And I just think, it'd be a bit weird to have a nudity thing. But the phone is...
It's like Hulk with his magic pants.
Yeah, the phone is lots of little different materials. And a digital
and some
element,
gold.
so it has. Imagine if he had a line in it saying "God damn, I didn't realize for ages, but every time I turn into smoke, my phone loses all my photos or something." Imagine if every time he accidentally wiped his phone just by doing the smoke dash.
Just need to do a system reset. No, all my stuff's on there. Not anymore.
Oh God, that was a line.
Where is this damn blast shard? Is it on the floor?
Can we also talk about how much cardboard he has for the stencils?
Oh yeah, that's just coming out of nowhere. It must be under the bridge.
Unless he's grabbing it from the local environment. But the fact that he's then scalpeling the shapes.
Oh yeah.
Surely it would be easier just to freehand.
The things he does?
I don't know. I mean, fucking hell, Miles does it freehand. Miles is a better graffiti artist than Delson Rowe. You heard it here first, folks. I'm not biased at all.
When did he spray paint something? Because I forgot. Where is this damn
really?
Shot? Are we talking about the movie or the game?
Movie.
Okay, that makes more sense then.
Yes.
Because I was thinking of the game and racking my brain
hard for a second. Now it's great expectations. And then there's all of the fucking graffiti of Gwen he does in the second one.
Yeah. I surrender. Smart move.
Good for you. Oh yeah, Delson actually does say that, doesn't he?
Oh, he probably does. I
think
said
he
it
does
that
say
time.
smart move after he's put someone down. And I don't mean it in my way, I mean it in your way.
Put someone down. What are you afraid of? Get tested.
Bam,
I want to blow up this guy. Okay, here's a weird question I just thought of out of nowhere. Out of the MCU, out of any MCU film that out of any trilogy, specifically, so Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Quantumania being technically a trilogy, that kind of thing. Out of any of those, which do you think is like the most consistently good trilogy? Like set of 3 movies.
Oh, I think most people's answer would be Guardians.
Same.
But I really think I really think that the third one wasn't as good as the other two.
Really? Oh wow, that was my
Yeah,
favorite.
I've always had a bias against the third one.
Any particular reason? Is it too dark? Not
It
enough.
is quite dark. It has some very cold, like, there are some great. I think it's possibly got my favorite villain. It's got some very
Oh
cold
yeah,
moments, like that. There is no God. That's where I stepped in, like shit like that, and Rocket, like like deactivating his powers
yeah.
and stuff. Like, it's got some great moments, but
My name's Rocket. Rocket Raccoon was crazy, and then
yeah.
the whole family coming in to land their own hit on the guy.
Yeah, that felt like a moment from the game.
Like you fuck with one of us, you fuck with all of us type
Oh,
shit.
remind me to give that to you when you come, by the way.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was on the shop the other day and just looking at and I saw I think Guardians was they had it on the screen for some reason and I looked at the trailers. I was like, wow, this Peter Quill sounds not like I'd expect him. It was either
Yeah.
that or I forget. It was definitely there was definitely a character that I just thought, wow, that doesn't sound right. I can scope out this suspicious camera.
Suspicious minds.
Now, where are you, camera? Ah, there you are. Boom. Shouldn't be looking at people like that. Pew 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 pew. Oh, I could take this place too. And then probably should do some plot.
Yeah, we haven't done any plot. No, I think there's a little bit of a pacing issue in the third one.
Guardians 3.
Every time I get kind of into what's going on, we get taken back to the Rocket flashback, and the Rocket flashback is just never-ending misery. I kind of almost wish that the film opened with that in like its entirety, as like a deep dive into Rocket. Ah, no, I hate this totem pole.
Where are the drunks?
Where are the drunks? They're all around. Oh, still haven't got that fucking blast shot.
Here's the guys trying to sell some drugs.
I think it's still a really good film. Like, it's still in, possibly top 10, maybe top 15 of the MCU, but it's just, on the consistency, I don't think it's as good as the other two. It's like HD rather than 4K.
Fair enough. I do really like the opening with Radiohead's Creep.
Oh
like,
god, yeah. I really like the song choices. I do not like where they're used.
Okay.
Like, when they bring back... It was the first one where the score wasn't done by the same guy who did the other two as well, and that felt weird. But they then used the Guardians theme that the other guy created, but they used it in a really odd place as well, and that was like the only song that I knew going in, other than the Radiohead one. And I was like, that was the one I was like looking forward to hearing the Guardians theme again. And it was used in a really odd place, and I was like, what? Why there?
Why?
By the way, there is actually drop on the missiles. You just don't often,
Oh,
see
that's
it.
Interesting.
Did that rocket really not actually destroy the fucking... Wow.
Here comes Rocket again. But yeah, I'd say that I'd also want to mention that the Iron Man trilogy.
Yeah.
Because I think that I think 2 is a little bit underrated.
I really like two. I really like two because my favorite bits of those movies was always the when he just makes shit. When we get montages
Yeah.
of him making shit. Like, it happens in the first one with the whole making Mark II. It happens in the second one when he makes the new arc reactor. And it happens in 3 when he becomes the mechanic and makes himself loads of little gadgets. And those are always my favorite bits of those movies. So yeah, I totally agree with you. I've always been I really like Iron Man 2. Sorry, that was a long-winded interruption.
I don't know if it was really an interruption, but yeah, Cap's trilogy, which sometimes it feels weird to call it Cap's trilogy because Civil War feels a bit like an Avengers movie. Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
But First Avenger, solid film. Winter Soldier, solid film. Civil War is also a really good film. It's weird to think of it as a Cap film exclusively when it involves so many characters.
I think Brave New World is actually a better Cap sequel than Civil War to the tone of the other two Cap films.
Oh, I haven't taken that one yet. I should do that since it's not actually that difficult. Yeah, the spottiest one though. Would you say that is Thor or Ant-Man?
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I mean, Thor, they never knew what to do with him. Yeah. And they thought they were getting it right for one film only to fuck it up with the fourth one.
Oh, yeah, there is a fourth one for that one.
There is a fourth one, so you could consider a trilogy either 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is inconsistent as all hell, and then with 4, it kind of goes from being because 2 at least has some consistency with 3 and 4 in being wacky, but the quality dip on 4 is crazy.
2 having Christopher Eccleston as the villain was
covered in makeup. Oh.
Yeah, so you can't even tell it's Christopher Eccleston.
Yeah. If they'd literally just painted his fucking face blue down one side, that's all they needed to do, and let him look like Christopher Eccleston, he would have been able to give such... Malekith is such a cool character. He's kind of...
Great name, too.
He's kind of like, he's like a mix between Two-Face and Loki.
Huh.
But imagine that rather than Harvey Dent and Two-Face being the two personalities, it's Loki's kind of charm, making you think you can trust him, only for him to then stab you in the back. But when he stabs you in the back, he stabs you with a knife that seals your soul inside it as well. That's Malekith. Guy is fucking menacing.
Guess what you guys are getting? That's right, an orbital drop.
Is it weird that I kind of want to say the Spider-Man trilogy?
As
consistent.
Oh, it was the most consistent. Was that Homecoming?
Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. It had one consistent director, one consistent feel. It always felt like they were kind of adapting different parts of his character, but I don't know. Far From Home feels like the odd one out, but all the villains are really good. Mysterio's a great villain.
I will admit I like it just fits together so neatly, this idea of, it's immediately after Tony's gone, and he wants to live up to that, to Tony's example, but he's unsure of himself. He thinks he's not ready. And
has he got PTSD or some kind of effect?
Oh, probably, definitely.
His spider sense is fucked, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Right, I'm gonna go and do some plot.
Cool. I think I'll join you. I might just disappear for a second, actually.
Taken most of these areas.
I've only got one area in the first island left now.
Oh, you're way faster than me.
Oh, you've only got one. Oh, never mind. Wait, so what's your next mission then?
It's over here. I thought we were at the same, like, mission.
Oh, you're going to need to take that base with the satellite thing to do that mission.
Oh, am I? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I shall sort that out while you're...
away.
Yes.
I'll be right back. Okay.
100% DUP control. Well, that just won't do, will it? Colma G's. Let me guess. Electronics. Yep. Now that is a classy reference. A little confusing in universe, but what can you do? Why can't I shoot this guy in the head? Thank you. Ouch. Okay, let's get some distance into the air. Suck a little bit of smoke. Don't try this at home. I mean, you can, but you could give yourself lung diseases. Okay. I have long since forgotten how to destroy satellite dishes. But they can't be that too dissimilar from destroying other such. Okay, I blew that up a little bit. Whoops, fell down all the way by accident. Danger, entering restricted area. It's a shame I don't have an assassin hood to put on. No, he does have a hood! Well, he's not an assassin. That's how we do it. Ammo crate destroyed. Shall I just fire this thing at it? I think perhaps I might. And a missile at this one should deal with it. And a missile at this one should deal with it. The jammer is destroyed, and I am on my last legs. Uh-oh. Oh, no! First death of the run, what a shame. Well, at least I can be a little more blasé about it now.
Oh, did you say... Wait, did you just say that was your first death of the entire run?
Yup.
God damn, you're doing well.
I was semi-trying to, like, not die.
Do a permadeath.
To do a permadeath, but, like, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
I don't know. I can't think of
There'll be
anything
plenty
to say,
more places to die. Whoops, there goes a civilian. Oh, that's fine.
There's plenty more places to kill civilians as well.
So you can throw the smoke grenades at the civilians. It's just a matter of taking them down after they start coughing.
Yeah, if you take them down, it counts as assaulting a civilian. But the moment you even smoke grenade a police, it counts as assaulting. I've just realised... Fuck, that is how the police... Yeah, that is how the police react, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
they could smoke grenade the people, but the moment any civilian does anything like that...
Holy
like,
moly, how many goddamn... I've been hit with another drug cartel.
like horse and cart and everything?
Yes. The whole bit.
Cartel. He was a really bad
Delphine! Totally could have got that guy, but he decided to gravitate towards the vent. I think he might be the imposter. That was such a dated reference. Or was it?
I mean, we're 2 for 2 on terrible jokes in the last minute, so moving swiftly on.
Yes, now that I've taken that spot.
I don't think I can really argue the Spider-Man thing. I feel like there's some things that someone who is smarter will be able to say to argue this for me, but I can't think of them.
A bit being consistent.
Yeah. But I can't think of a good arguments for it, so I'm just gonna leave it there. And I can't think of anything else really. I can think of why stuff isn't for me, but that's like, but it's not a good reasoning. I don't know. Fuck this.
Oh, look at that! What a nice little cat.
I do like it does feel like one. I mean, they all go one to one, don't they? Like often they're not very spaced out.
The movies, the trilogies, if you will.
Yeah, like, I mean, the joke that we made before, but Spider-Man had a whole
mutants want to kill you, beat them to the punch.
Films.
Sorry, those racist guys. They just said mutants want to kill you, beat them to the punch.
Wow.
Are they allowed to say mutant? What about the embargo on saying mutant and anything other than something that Fox produces? What are we gonna do?
I feel like maybe because they weren't making games. Is there actually an embargo? Isn't it just a word?
Well, yeah, it's just a word. I'm just making us silly about it.
Oh, sorry.
Although conduits feel very mutant coded, if you will.
Your sillies and your sarcasm is based on like fact and knowing stuff, and I'm just talking out my ass.
I was trying to reference that. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but in the Marvel Studios, there was a lot of Inhumans for a while because
they couldn't get access to them.
Yeah.
Inhumans are gonna be big, and then they weren't, and then they really weren't.
I mean, it could have.
You watched that, didn't you?
Yes, it was so bad. Like, did you watch it at all?
No, I skipped the shit out of that one.
Oh, you made a good choice.
I didn't. I've never liked the Inhumans in the comics, honestly. Like, other than the teleporting dog, they always just felt. I think the only time I've ever liked the Inhumans is in Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2, where Black Bolt is fucking OP for like getting
that's true.
For getting the true hero thing. Like, he just breaks everything really easily, really quickly. So you just picking up studs like mad playing as him.
Yeah.
But have you seen Agatha?
I have not seen Agatha.
I actually think Agatha's possibly one of my favourite of all of those. I keep thinking about it. I want to watch it again. Like, I feel like what they did with Agatha, they should have been doing with all of them from the get-go. And, like, the way they deliver the twists and stuff. Because there's some obvious twists, but then they do stuff with them after the fact that it's like, I really think Agatha was really good, actually. But no, I had, I was gonna ask a question, but I realised that you don't watch trailers, so it probably wouldn't work. I was gonna be like, what's your favourite song that they used for a superhero movie trailer? But you don't do trailers, so
I tend not to do trailers.
What about do you have a favourite or a couple of licensed music in a superhero movie? It doesn't have to be. It could be either DC or Marvel, or go Dark Horse if you've got a Dark Horse comic movie.
It's probably a toss-up. This is such a basic answer, but it's probably Creep by Radiohead do you know the one that's like, hey, hey, what's the matter?
Yeah.
Like that's just iconic. Come and get your love.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just such an iconic song, and the scene is iconic. And
oh yeah, the moment you hear those dun 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 dun, just fills me with a bit of just like warm heart. I get a warm heart from that. And I will, however, raise you something in the way from the Batman.
Oh yeah. Can't deny that. That was great. Such a good tone setter. Such a good tone setter, and the song's lyrics fit too.
When they
Where are these guys?
A great song in the trailer and don't use it in the actual thing at all.
And the montage really during it was such a good opening to that film. And
the fact that he narrates as well.
Yeah, and that it's a year 2 Batman instead of a year 1 for once. So many superhero origin movies, but then this one was just like, nah. But let's move on. Let's just get to the story. Yeah, we know
it just establishes that he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
There's a oh man, it was on Spotify for free, but it's off there now. It was there was like an audiobook dramatization of the prequel novel that came out, and I listened to that while playing Arkham Knight once, and it's fucking good. Really funnily enough, he has the explosive gel.
No!
The explosive gel from those games appears in that prequel novel. And you meet the person who invented it in that universe. What? Are the enemies here with us now in the room? Oh, yes they are actually.
Year 2's definitely an interesting one because it like you say, the superhero isn't like green or anything. They know what they're doing, but they don't have it all down to an exact science yet. So they are still taking risks and they are still taking blows.
Yeah.
Like when he does that, like that fight scene in the hallway, and you know.
He gets shot a couple of times.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy, but like, he'll probably be fine, kind of thing. Right, finally I can do the plot. Chasing the light. I wonder if I will get the light powers. I like that this is in front of. Cole McGee's electronics.
Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies?
All right, let's find out. Breaking news. Oh my god, what is this man? He looks a little odd.
It's a real person.
Oh, let me stand with my hand up to it like I'm using Hermit Purple on this TV. And no one else can see
Purple.
it. Oh yeah, I guess it's not really a spoiler to say, and I don't know if I said it before, but the I'm not sure if it does, and I guess it probably doesn't in the manga, but as you've seen in the anime, there's that kind of golden sparkly sparks effect when Joseph brings out Hermit Purple.
Right, yeah.
And it's, it looks like Hamon because
he can't let go of the Hamon, just like me.
And it's because Hermit Purple's kind of, and this is kind of a weird thing to say right now, but it's kind of like a Hamon stand.
Oh. Like I'm guessing because it will evolve a bit later.
Yeah, he got it because
that, force push thing. It did.
Yeah, when he
does look like vines.
Yeah, he's able to he gets Hermit Purple because he's an accomplished stand user. Because being really good at something and then getting a stand based on it is something that comes up later a bit in some unexpected ways. But yeah, I guess that's technically the first instance. And Araki has even gone out and said that although it wasn't like fully awakened, if the Stardust Crusaders went back in time to see young Joseph, they'd probably see Hermit Purple wrapped around him.
Oh, right. Huh.
I'll put my phasers on stun.
Couldn't they do crazy shit like run on walls and stuff with Hamon?
Yeah, it was a bit like chakra-esque in a way. Of like, let's walk on water, let's walk on walls.
I've said it loads of times, but it is wild to me that that's just gone now.
Yeah.
Like, you'd think that Joseph would still use it a bit. You know, he could fucking run on walls and do all this crazy cool shit. He only seems to use his, like, super ability to clear, like, infections out.
Why can't I just... Okay, there we go. And what was the other
Is
thing?
arguably, like, personified, like, generational trauma?
That's certainly an interesting read. But it makes a lot of sense. A surprising amount of sense. Yes, I'm not sure if he ever headcanoned it, but considering that that Hermit Purple, you know, allows him, you know, extrasensory perception kind of thing. Some people headcanon that, well, if Araki's right about the whole he had it in part 2, maybe that's where he got his "and next you're gonna say" thing from.
Oh. Oh, shit, yeah.
Like, he's able to tell the future just a little bit. He just doesn't realise why yet. He just thinks he's that smart or something. Which I could imagine Joseph really cool. Just thinking he's that smart. Because he
is that smart.
He is that smart. He's one of those characters who's got...
That's JoJo.
He's one of those characters who's got a bit of an ego, but somehow it just makes him more likeable.
Yeah. It's fine when they can actually back it up with actions.
Where is this goddamn blast shard?
That's
Why?
what I really like about comics Carol.
Carol Danvers?
Danvers.
Wait,
yeah, she's got an ego, but she could back it up.
Well, I hope this doesn't kill any civilians.
And they were too scared to do that in...
Hooray! I didn't kill any civilians.
I just had an awkward conversation about not killing cops, and I am killing so many cops.
They're under the bridge. Of course they were under the bridge. Come here. Another, that of course isn't the only connection that people have drawn between Hamon and Hermit Purple, because as described by William Zappelli all the way back in part 1, the martial art that uses Hamon is they call it Sendo, which translates to Way of the Hermit. Way of the Hermit Purple.
Where did the purple come from, Bradley? Come on.
Purple. Okay. So purple because it's the complementary color to yellow. I don't know.
That's probably a good answer. Actually, that's probably somewhat what they were thinking.
Yeah. As for another cool thing is like, well, it's a lot of vines that you could use at long range. One of Hamon's weaknesses is that you can only really use it at close range. So they're evolving it into a stand that is capable of having some more range kind of covers that weakness of it.
Hmm.
Which, it's either that or the fact that Joseph just really likes... He just really likes doing rope tricks and the like. That's another, like, theory for why it's vines. Or maybe he's just a Spider-Man fan.
I do want to know if we are going to get, like, a proper, you know, like, whether we're going to see a proper stand from him at some point. I do want to know. We'll find out.
We will find out the hard way.
Either he'll die, or he, or he won't get it, or he will.
Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Who knows? You'll have to find out.
I mean, we've had stands that are literally just bugs, so...
Yep. Investigate the crime scene. Maybe I should have actually, like, looked at what was going on. Oh, this looks like a crime scene.
That guy just did a JoJo's reference.
He did? What did he say? Wait a minute, isn't this Mustang?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Somehow I get it this time. I'm like, hey, that is the same voice.
What? Oh, I mean, maybe just because we've watched more of it now?
Yeah, yeah. First name.
Oh, you're joking.
First victims whoever came up with Banner Man.
God damn, bro, you really need to let that go. Oh, they fucking stole my ult from me.
Reg, I'm hearing sirens, man. Yeah, let me check for you. The UP's just cordoned off the area. I've warned the Seattle PD to stay away. I'll check it out.
Oh my god, there are so many cops down there.
That's something I kind of like. It's funny because, like, in a way, stands can do anything. Like, there's no real limit to what random bullshit they can do. But if the limits are that they can do this thing, then those are the limits, and no amount of nonsense is going to change that.
Yeah.
Like, he's very consistent about it. If your stand's range is 5 meters, doesn't matter how pissed or willpower enhanced you are, it's 5 fucking meters. Deal with it.
It's interesting that you can't, like, there isn't really, like, an ability to, you know, train the stands to increase range or power, like, in that way.
Instead, Iraq is just like, okay, if you want to be... You don't get stronger, you just get better at using that particular ability. You know the limitations, you know how, and you know the workarounds, kind of thing. And that,
which is actually better, because it means that people have to use their heads rather than just punching harder.
Yeah.
Which is what Naruto changed from. It was, you know, like fucking Shikamaru's early stuff was so much cooler than anything that came later.
That bit where he's like, okay, I've got like 5 kunais, I got 10 shurikens, I can probably do shadow possession like once more.
3 more times.
3 more times. Okay, I just need to think of a plan. And it's like, okay, well, that's all he's got. Let's see what happens. But
and then he just assumes the position with his fingers.
I love the first time where they saw that, and like, one of the Jonin is just like, is that some kind of hand sign? I've never seen that before. And it's like, nah, that's just what he does when he's thinking. But yeah, whilst Jotaro's power is a little bit, like, simple, later protagonist stands are a bit more interesting, if you ask me.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with good old Punchy Man.
Yep, Punchy Man. He punches very well.
And very fast.
very fast, very precise punches.
I do want to know why they make the voice actors to go lick, 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 lick constantly.
Yeah,
rather than just showing it and having like accurate sound
Well,
effects. Maybe
just
that's
like
too
a
creepy.
slurpy sound.
Maybe
Yeah,
that
maybe.
is too creepy to do the amount of like licks that they do. Maybe they don't want people taking those sound effects out of context.
I will admit, like in the original dub, of course, like the Japanese, they do. They do like an onomatopoeia thing, which I guess we don't have an onomatopoeia for lick, so that's what the dubbers were thinking of when they did that. They were just like, well, we don't have onomatopoeia, let's just have them say lick. Just have them say lick, and hope for the best on that one.
Insanely memeable.
Click, 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 click.
It's just how often, I think we didn't have it in the entire series until like this series, and it's now like it's been consistent over the last couple episodes. They just keep doing it.
I suppose it's a bit early. I guess I'll ask you it a bit later, but you know, I'm dying to know what your. I suppose we've got 3 already, actually. Out of the JoJo's main themes, which I suppose you might not recognise.
I'm sorry, no, I'd recognise them if I heard them, but unfortunately
that's fair. You'd have to do that like beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh, that picture was rubbish. But I gotta say, the composers really made some killer themes for when the characters, when the JoJos are beating down the villains.
Yeah.
And of course,
there are some themes that they hype you up.
Yeah.
You don't even realise.
Like I don't know if you did. Maybe you heard the one from Part 5 in going over YouTube.
Possibly, but again, I probably didn't. I didn't realise what it was from.
Yeah, it was rather heavy on the piano. It was like dun 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 dun.
Oh my god, that's from fucking JoJo.
That's from JoJo. Oh god, so you did hear it.
I have heard it. Yeah, it's in like all of the fucking memes.
I can't wait for you to hear that song. I'm not even going to say what part it's from.
Wait, isn't it just... I always thought that would be like the new credits. Like, that sounds like such a to be continued drop thing, you know?
I guess so, yeah. Climb up to the sniper's perch. Ah, this person's power is neon. Neon!
Neon, like Leon.
Is Leon going to be in Resident Evil 9? Who's to say? I had no idea that... And it feels so weird for that to be it, but... Resident Evil is Capcom's biggest selling series. Like, that's their biggest breadwinner. And
that sounds right to me, to be honest.
And it's like they've got Monster Hunter, Mega Man. They've got some fighting games. I think it's it's the girliest sniper's nest you'd ever see. Girly handwriting. That's what he refers to someone who's actually put effort into the cursive. Yeah.
I think that's possibly coming from, like, the fact that girls always were made to do that earlier. Like, boys, they didn't care what your handwriting was like until you got to, like, year 5.
I will admit my penmanship is not grand.
My handwriting has been referred to as kanji. And also separately, worse than doctors.
Wow!
Like, that's how much one of my tutors fucking hated my handwriting.
Worse
that's the two
than
comparisons they
doctors?
made.
Jesus!
It's possibly it's the most memorable roast I've ever received, I think.
Line up his face just right. There we go. Oh, you damn right it's a long shot. There's no way you can get facial recognition off that. It's a long shot. Maybe if I say Brent on this.
Yeah.
Jeez. And it works, doesn't it?
CSI. CSI Seattle.
Isn't he just like a detective? Like, I mean, yeah, that's higher up, but it's not like...
Sheriff. I don't.
Oh, he's a county sheriff.
The only police officer in that town. I mean, he's got some buddies on the force, so possibly it's like
calling
it's not
him
actually
some
him doing
favors.
the work. Yeah, which is going to be probably made harder on my end with me killing a lot of cop buddies.
He's not going to have to cash in on or cash out or whatever any of these favors, most likely.
Oh wow!
I don't know. I'm getting kind of
sacrificial vibes.
Yeah, kind of like there's going to be this big moment where he dies, and it's a serious low point for Delson kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, District Showdown. Thank you.
The problem with having that's the problem with having the windows open to get all of the heat out.
The sound?
It was the when you've got the door open, so there's airflow. You've got the windows open, so there's airflow, and the windows decide that they want to be mischievous and slam the heck out of your door.
Oh, right. Just any consolation, I had no idea.
Okay, good.
So
it just gave me a heavy jump scare, is all.
Oh, right, fair enough.
It's like, what? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. No, we're never going to get another one of those, are we?
We are bringing the memes back tonight.
I like those films. Some of them they got a little samey at times, but, it's all good fun.
Alicia Vikander.
Drug deal. Defeat the drug dealers and destroy...
It sounded like we were doing word connections, like, in
Wait,
therapy.
Sorry, what did you say?
Alicia Vikander, and you immediately went, drug deal.
I did my duty as a citizen.
She's still in.
Yes, I destroyed the drugs.
I swear I haven't seen her in a film in years now.
Drug deal.
Ooh-ha-ha.
Here, I'll smoke grenade you. So I can do you. Oh, I'm so close to getting Paragon rank.
I'm relatively close to getting... Oh my god, this is the tutorial for drug deals.
I've been busting so many drug deals.
Oh, there's some deep.
Brent.
Oh, well, I've gone too far. I can't get out to fight the dupes now. Well, luckily they don't seem to know I'm here.
I think that might have sounded weirder than you intended. Not you, Delson's brother, Travis Willingham.
What did he say? Yes, Delson's brother, Travis Willingham.
Uh-huh.
Delson Willingham.
Delson Rowe Willingham. The Rowe is his actually it's his middle name, trust me.
Oh.
Oh, God, what is his name? Reg! His name's Reginald.
I just heard the line.
There's good touching and there's bad touching.
It's not any better when you say it, I've got to be honest.
Yeah. Mission complete. Oh! I think I just... Yay! Right at the end.
Did you get a massive boost from the... Oh, hell yeah.
I've been promoted to Paragon, one step closer to becoming a hero. And my outfit is slightly brighter. That's something that was cool I honestly had been doing it for the first game, but it was just a lot less pronounced because it only made you look
so
eviler.
Yeah.
It didn't make you look gooder. It just started in one outfit. It starts in the same outfit, and if you go up to hero, you just don't change. But if you go evil, then he starts getting all, evil black veins and stuff. And
yeah, he gets
go
his
angry.
Eyes get fucked up, doesn't he?
Yeah, and his skin gets pale and ghastly, and it's and then in the second game it was a little more neutral with it, because he starts with a yellow and black shirt, and then it gradually gets bluer and whiter as you go hero, and redder and darker as you go villain.
Oh, yeah, that rings a bell.
Oh, and his amp changed as well.
Does it get like spiky or something?
Yeah, it gets all like rusty and spiky if you're evil, and then it grows like more. It gets more like polished and shiny with a properly nice handle in the hero route of it. But yeah, they went really kind of wacky with the powers in this one, didn't they? Because that one's just like lightning, ice, fire, your standard kind of thing. And then this one's just like, yo, smoke, how about some neon? Who wants to use
get, like,
neon?
An ice power or something then in the second one?
Yeah, in the second game you get the... there's this point at the game where you
can
choose one of your allies to swap powers with and get access to some of theirs. And the good...
Does that mean they get a bit of electricity then?
You'd think, but they don't, and it's just kind of hand waves like, oh, we don't know what's going to happen. Oh, did you get any electricity? Nah, I didn't. Oh, I got some of yours though, lucky me. I guess so that they...
Does that mean that they lose the ability that you've taken from them as well?
Oh no, they don't lose the ability. They just didn't get your ability.
Imagine how pissed you'd be if you just took your like coolest ability and you didn't even get anything back.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, you don't get too many of the new ability type, but they're still the ones you do get are still useful. One of these ice ones was really great. Of just like you just press R2 and it just launches you right up into the air, which cool. You could use in conjunction with like an upgrade for your hover ability to make it hover you really fast to just like zoom all over the place. Very useful power, that one.
No, that does sound cool. I mean, I like
very good there. I saw what you did there.
Oh, I didn't. I like how quickly you're kind of... I mean, not quickly, but how well earned it felt as you unlock more abilities of what I played at the first one. To get, like, faster, your maneuverability in the city felt so much... like, so well earned when you got, like, the ability to skate on the rails and shit.
Yeah. Right, shall we call it there for now?
Yes, let me just ask you one last question, because I've been thinking about it for ages and I keep forgetting it, and it's going to really annoy me if I don't get to it. At least ask it. You can think about it in the midweek if you don't want to answer now. So, there's a bit of a common trope of a gravelly voiced main character in video games. Aiden Pierce, Cole McGrath, Batman, Solid Snake. Which is your favourite voice? Not character, but voice.
My favourite voice of those?
Oh, Joel would also count, I think.
Any day of the week I've got to go with Solid Snake, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. Ironically, I picked him out, and he's the only one I can't recall the voice of, like, straight off the top of my head.
Colonel, there seems to be some kind of cave demon here.
That's actually less gravelly than I was expecting.
Well, I didn't do a great job at recreating.
No, you got I immediately could see it. But yeah. No, okay, cool. Alright. I'm just going to finish off this base because I've started it. I'm so fucking close to next karma level, actually.
Right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week and stuff. Bye.